To summarise, the key battles of World War I on the Western Front began with the Battle of Liege, Belgium, in early August 1914. Germany were enacting the Schlieffen Plan, which was to defeat France in 6 weeks with the full force of their military, and then attack Russia on the Eastern Front, since they would be slow to mobilise. Germany were met with unexpected resistance in Belgium. They expected to pass through within 2 days, but it took them 10. This gave the Allied forces of Britain, France and Russia time to mobilise. Then came the Battle of Frontiers in late August, with France attempting their own offensive to reclaim the land of Alsace-Lorraine, which was lost to the Germans in 1871. This failed miserably, marking the worst day in French military history, losing 27,000 troops in a single day. The Germans advanced deep into France and were just 50 miles outside Paris. The Schlieffen Plan was going as expected. Next was the First Battle of the Marne in September 1914. As German forces neared Paris, the Allies struck back, exploiting a fatal gap in the German line. The Germans retreated, and the Western Front froze into trenches. The war of movement had ended. After a stalemate of trench warfare during 1915, next came the Battle of Verdun in 1916. Germany tried to bleed France white. The French held out at immense cost. Verdun became a symbol of endurance. In July 1916, the British launched their first major offensive at the Battle of the Somme, which saw 60,000 casualties in its first day, the worst in British military history. The battle dragged on with minimal gains, and tanks made their debut. In 1917, after years of neutrality, German submarine attacks on civilian ships and the Zimmermann telegram brought America into the war. Its vast manpower and industry shifted the balance. By March 1918, revolution was tearing Russia apart. The Bolsheviks seized power and signed a peace treaty with Germany, ending the war on the Eastern Front. The Germans had a limited window before the Americans arrived in numbers. They moved all 50-plus divisions from the Eastern Front to the Western Front for the German Spring Offensive in 1918. They gained 40 miles of land, but their attacks were not coordinated. In July 1918, Germany's final offensive failed. The Allies, reinforced by fresh American troops, counterattacked. German forces were driven back and would never advance again. With tanks, aircraft and relentless attacks, the Allies broke through German lines again and again. German morale collapsed, and on November 11, 1918, Germany agreed to an armistice. The war was over.